Alright, here we go. Chinese versus Khmer here. Soupmann, formerly known as Soupmann, but now it's been reduced to making or eating soup instead. I don't know, but it's Soupmann versus DaisyChain on Arabia, which is always the first map for silly tourney. 200% handicap for all players, and as you can see, it takes a little bit of getting used to the food being eaten so much more quickly. Chinese actually an amazing pick here, because you struggle with food early on as Chinese, but when you collect the food faster, you should be able to keep the idle TC low as, yeah, very low. And 15 seconds, that's absolutely acceptable for Chinese. You can see here, even with Loom, DaisyChain is still one villager ahead of Soupmann. Soupmann with a Khmer here. Back gold, if it matters in this somewhat aggressive game mode. Moving forward to scout a bit. You can't lame the Rhino, but you could lame sheep or whatever else if you want to. So I'm not sure, but the Khmer could easily pull off fast castle here, like we saw with Lithuanians in the previous game with Lonzo Wall and Carmillan. But maybe Soupmann wants to go crazy with the scouts here as well. We'll see. Certainly lots of options for the Khmer. You could play 15 pop scouts if you want to, or 15 villagers scouts with Khmer on the regular game. So certainly with 200% handicap, in theory, I guess you could make 7 pop scouts with Khmer. But the lumber camp is already up and the mill is going up as well, so Soupmann isn't going to go too crazy here. 1 on wood, 2 on berries. It's like it's 200%, so it's twice as fast as usual, right? So you need half as many of the resources to pull off what you usually do, if the maths add up like that. Something I can't really say whether it's the case or not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bring that Rhino boy home. Doesn't look like the villagers deal extra damage to wild animals, because that would be a bit off-putting as well, if that's the case, but down it goes. 1 idle villager here for the Chinese Civ player, but it's fine. Yeah, did the Chinese actually start with food here? Maybe they do. If you start with twice the resources as normal, would be kind of wrong if the Chinese still got 0 and the other guy got 400 to start with, or 500. So. Barracks going up for DaisyChain. Could be the scouts here. Looks like a very food-heavy approach here. Soupmann, however, Soupmann. Sorry, buddy. Soupmann at 1 minute lead to the feudal age here. And no barracks or anything. Probably the scouts here then. Or possibly a quick castle age approach here. Going to gold already. Could be fast archers as well. Been scouring the terrain around home TC to find the last few sheep instead of locating the enemy side. Nah, I think scouts with mass scouts with early bloodlines could still work in feudal age in this mode. I mean, even if the economy is collected faster, if you idle it, it's not going to collect at all, so. Soupmann, however, going castle age here, so not going to see feudal age aggression. Doesn't matter, because this is a sped up game mode regardless. DaisyChain getting the eco upgrades here, expecting the scouts, maybe making a spearman already, and wants to make scouts of his own by the looks of the production queue here. So 1 minute 15 seconds to go for castle age for Soupmann. DaisyChain stuck in the feudal age here with the Chinese, but wanting to go double stable scouts here. But how would that fare against the... Oh, look at Soupmann just dancing around here, idling the TC for as long as humanly possible here. Let's see what these scouts can accomplish. Beautiful Khmer farms here by Soupmann, also very exposed, so you might be able to get some hits in here. Doesn't look like Soupmann got Loom either, because he went straight fast castle here, so... But no Loom builders in this mode, still has 50 HP, so it's not easy to pick them off still. But the clock is ticking, you need to move out now. DaisyChain needs to move out ASAP here, otherwise... Although, yeah, there's the Castle Age, so what do you do from here? Both players with 400 stone, by the way. You could, if you build a market, if you're Saracens, for example, you could sell stone for gold for whatever unit you desire, mass, early crossbows, or some such, and just shred buildings. Alright, the raids are a fact here. No loom yet for Soupmann, I think. And then probably thinks he doesn't need it either, because you have 50 HP on the villagers. They are hard to raid as is. Quick wall there on the berries. And yeah, oh, that's a very weak one as well. So DaisyChain might very well get some hits in here. No upgrades on the scouts, but that goes for the knights as well. So wait, the knight has defense actually. So now it's going to be harder for the scouts to take out that knight. Finds the weak villager though, down it goes. And Soupmann left with no resources to produce knights here. Was Soupmann too greedy here? Not even quick walls on the gold here. Maybe the scouts play works out here after all. DaisyChain still in the feudal age. Not making scouts anymore. 25 villagers total to Soupmann's only 16, and now quick walls on the gold here, so Soupmann has gold access. Drops a TC! Are you kidding me? I hope DaisyChain sees this. That should be punished. No loom. Which is confusing looking at 50 HP, no loom builder. No, not like this! That TC is going to complete for Soupmann, because with the 200% handicap, it also, the builders also work faster. And another knight is out. DaisyChain now going Castle Age. In the Castle Age, Chinese have access to camels, so that's certainly an option against the Khmer knights numbers. These scouts have been getting value though, all things considered. 2 villagers killed, and DaisyChain with a stronger eco going into the Castle Age, or a stronger villager number. But how do you deal with the knight's mass until that point? Yeah, 1 knight here from Soupmann. These stealthy colors, I can almost not see the movement at all. These knights just going, yeah, looking like the stone patches around the map. Same color. Double stables, so you could pump out some knights here, camels here if you're DaisyChain. Counter units deal more damage as well, so camels should be very decent against the raids. Yeah, that spearman got a nice poke on the knight there. So even spearman doing decent against knights in this matchup. Soupmann with the triple TC Khmer approach here now, farms numbers increasing. Didn't secure the gold yet. No TC on the gold, but there's definitely potential for another one here. In fact, with 400 starting stone, you could go straight 5 TC boom if you wanted to. So, guess why Arena isn't in the map pool. Pikeman Rush should be interesting, or Halberdy Rush for that matter, with that bonus damage against cavalry. DaisyChain quadruple stables knights here now. 8 own food, but they do collect the food more quickly, as you remember. Should be, anyway. Yeah. Byzantines. Yeah. Byzantines trash rush. Look at that! That's one spearman almost single-handedly taking out 1 knight. That's priceless. Oh, man. So forging is in for DaisyChain, +2 defense on the knights as well, looking to do some raiding damage at Soupmann's side here, Soupmann. But the TCs are 4800 HP, so you'll need quite a few knights to take him out with melee units alone. DaisyChain now with the army lead here, but below in villagers, obviously being up against triple town centers here. Seems like good aggression though to keep Soupmann on his tiptoes here. 45 villagers to 34, so as long as Soupmann keeps creating villagers, it's going to take a lot of raids here for DaisyChain to offset the villager lead that Soupmann has. Wheelbarrow comes in as well, going to boost any carry capacity for the villagers. War stables, 4th TC down here for Soupmann as well. Looks to have almost the same approach as Lonzo Wall here, and it makes sense. Again, you don't need to mine stone to drop another 4 TCs, so might as well capitalize on that with the earlier Khmer uptime. Look at that Khmer food income as well with this 200%, it's ridiculous. No problem whatsoever keeping the TCs running at all times. DaisyChain, however, investing into knights here and keeping the pressure going. EcoKD at 15 to 0. And you can't really take out TCs this way, I think, because it's going to take you so long. It's basically Persian TCs hit points. More villagers going down now, 21 villagers killed now. DaisyChain staying 1 TC, however, which will obviously boost the, or help the production from these stables. Not running consistently here out of all 4 stables with these 23 knights to 1 here. Soupmann basically only making villagers at this point. Does have Loom in, but with this amount of knights out on the field, there's a limit to how far you can go. As another TC comes up on stone here, and Soupmann really wants to get defensive castles up by the looks of it. Again, you can't take out the TCs with knights alone. DaisyChain with healthy food and gold income still. But Soupmann consistently producing out the 3 TCs here, so it's never going. DaisyChain is never going to catch up here unless he gets a ridiculous amount of kills. Lots of idle eco though. Look at the worker efficiency here for the Khmer player, 29%. And it's twice that for DaisyChain, even if 59% isn't too impressive either. But this is a hectic game mode. It's basically comparable to deathmatch almost, with the resource income and the sped up aggression. Five DCs to 1. Soupmann with 20 villagers lead now is just going to try and survive this as more and more nice knights flow in here. Also sending some knights of his own. Soupmann here can barely tell the difference here on the map, but trying to get some counter raids in here, which is obviously going to be much more valuable for Soupmann here with DaisyChain at 1 TC against Soupmann's 5. KD 68 to 47 here, so Soupmann has been killing quite a few units as well. Did get 2 villager kills, 39 villagers killed by DaisyChain, but again, that Khmer food income is just going at lightning speed here, so you could just... or light speed rather. And you can just keep pumping out new villagers and not worry about losing to raids like this. Here comes the barracks. Pikeman coming in for Soupmann. That's gonna be interesting to see the pikeman popping out. It's just a wrong overlay, Akkal-AOE, and there's nothing to do about that unless somebody tells me, so thank you. Somebody could have told me that 5 games ago. It's literally just to press the one button. But now it's sorted. Different overlays for gaming and for casting. $20 villagers lead for Soupmann here. The military numbers are also comparable at this point. And now enter the pikemen. Let's see how the pikemen chew up these. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. Fair enough. Plus 2 attack, plus 1 defense on the pikemen here for Soupmann. Neither player going to go in Imperial Age anytime soon here. Quadruple stables production for DaisyChain, but gold seems to have been compromised here. Somewhat. Ooh, forward castle. Forward castle. 9,600 HP. So I've seen Soupmann play castle with 1 villager before successfully, but now he doesn't want to take any chances. He sends 23 freaking villagers to drop this castle on one of the golds of DaisyChain. Something that DaisyChain won't see either. Good hill for that castle, taking away 1 gold, and there's nothing Gaia can do to stop that. Look at the rate of building. This is almost Sicilian's building speed of the castle, but there's also a lot of villagers, so not too surprising there. And he wants the forward castle up as well. Right on the barracks here, but there are quite a few pikemen here to deal with that, and the pikes, okay, doesn't go quite as far forward. No, Soupmann is Soupmann. He changed his name. Maybe he thinks he isn't Zupa anymore. I have no answers, only questions. Soupmann could easily go imp here, just drop a market, buy some food, and who needs to buy food anyway with Khmer? Just look at that ticker going up there, and this is Khmer. They don't need any, well, I guess you have the castle, but there aren't really any building requirements for the Khmer to go up to the next stage. So Soupmann, here we go, clicks the Imperial Age, will be easily able to travel this castle down with the next age kicking in. Pikeman has been doing work here, and DaisyChain's knights numbers and camel numbers are suffering as a result of that, as Soupmann now takes the forward PC here on the gold. Oh! I didn't even see that sneaky siege push here forward. That's interesting. Sneaky villager is still alive here. I guess that workshop didn't do all that much. 107 villagers to 65 here. Soupmann still making more villagers out of all 5 TCs as well. And I guess at Imperial Age this might be over, because then the defensive or offensive, depending on how we look at it, the castles will be going down. And DaisyChain really doesn't have the eco to back up units and fight full cast age against the Imperial Age here. Kinda looks like the castles fire more arrows as well, but I might be wrong. This one is garrisoned, so... Good raids from DaisyChain again here, and now back on the production of units, but with Imperial Age, what do you do against that? We're going to see some prayer trebuchets from either side here to deal with the castles. We'll have access to halberdier for Soupmann to upgrade the pikemen here and even more easily deal with knights. Could be the GG when Imperial Age sets in here. But the DaisyChain is going to keep on fighting for a while yet. Doesn't give up lightly, which is a good trait. First Trev is out, a conscription on the way to boost all kinds of unit production here. Soupmann with 24, military to 14, losing villagers, yes, but still keeps that villager lead, as DaisyChain is only at 2 TCs here. Cavalier is in for Soupmann here. Actually, when you get conscription before the upgrades will research more quickly as well. Hoardings for the castle. Look at the castle now that Hoardings kicks in. Look at the Khmer castles with Hoardings once it completes. See that? 9,600 now. And boom, 11.6k HP on that castle. It's ridiculous. It's almost twice the Byzantine castle already. I don't know if Soupmann even has masonry or these other university techs researched. Halberdiers coming in here to obstruct this castle from going up. And it's within range of the other one as well, so it doesn't do too much here. Sneak Welder is still alive, so good work on this old man or young man to survive at the edge of the map like this. Raids ongoing still. Relic collection now for Soupmann, so he's found the surplus of APM to do so. 26 seconds idle TC time, but that's also quite a few more TCs than the Chinese. First game goes to Soupmann. Let's have a look at the stats. (199 to 153 KD), so positive KD for DaisyChain. And economy situation closer than I'd thought, actually. But still more total for Soupmann. Obviously did get a lot of the economy idled at all times. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind back to the start to see if Chinese actually get extra or get starting food. So let's do that. Let's go to the very beginning and see what the situation is for Chinese. Nope, still 0. That's so unfair. I guess you don't start with extra... Yeah, you start with 100 extra food or something. What's the standard food? Is it 200 or 150? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's 150 and Chinese start with 0. Still 0. So, yeah. Wow, that's unfair. They need to work on that handicap for the Chinese. Chinese not a good pick for 200%, it seems. Let's find game 2. Lithuanians mirror on Socotra. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, it's true, they collect the food. Chinese collect the food more quickly. So that'll be alright. Okay, so here's one thing for Socotra here. You're not allowed to lame elephant. But you're allowed to lame, hunt, wall, all kinds of resources. But I didn't want to include elephant laming because the food collects so quickly. So if you lose one elephant and the other guy gets the food, that's too unfair, too unbalanced. Both players dropping the instant barracks here. And they should be able to make more militia if they want to. They both might queue 5 militia, let's see. They change 5 militia instantly because you start with extra resources overall in this mode. Soupmann going straight feudal age. So he might go instant men-at-arms here to deal with the instant rush here. But yeah, off they go. Good scouting by Soupmann, by the way. No, not good scouting by Soupmann. Misses the... Okay, sees the militia now. Angry housewives on the move. 3 on wood, 1 on gold. Soupmann might actually be going fast castle knights here. Considering there's already gold investment. Could also be some men-at-arms, could be many things here. Scout puts back home only 1 builder gathering the gold. That seems a bit on the low side. Good quick walls though. Barracks is up, but no military whatsoever for Soupmann. Only 1 on food. I'm not sure what the plan is here. 7, 8, 9 militia. Endless militia from DaisyChain here. 2 on gold. More than enough to sustain the barracks production here, of course, but getting housed as a result of it as well. Good thing they will just build more quickly. And let's see what the Endless Dark Age can accomplish here. DaisyChain could kill the hunt down here if he scouts the hunt, because that's not against the rules by any means. They didn't even take the elephant! Neither of them took the elephant! What is this? Well, getting it now. First archer is out for Soupmann here, so no nasty fast castle here. The one on the villager on gold is also not collecting anything, and the powerful militia shying away against just 2 archers here. Cowards. Cowards, Yahiri. Ooh, moonwalking zebra. Nice. 12 militia! I did encourage memeing in this tournament, but funnily enough, if DaisyChain collects all the elephant meat here, goes feudal age, he'll have quite the powerful man-at-arms mass here. Don't think that's enough militia to take out 4,800 hit points TC though, so better just pull away. 2 mining camps up now for Soupmann, and might want to commit to more archers here to deal with the infantry mass. I'm not sure. Not your go-to Lithuanians game so far. Lithuanians mirror on Socotra. But that's it. That's it. Maybe DaisyChain expects there to be more archers here and just doesn't really see a way back here. Didn't do enough damage through the quick walls here. Stuck in the, or still in the Dark Age, of course, and not really moving out. I guess these archers could snipe some villagers as well. That ends it. Soupmann advances to the next round. Let's have a look at the statistics here, which is at this 6-minute game. No eco upgrades, and Soupmann in the feudal age. That's about the only thing we're seeing here. Instant feudal age, 3-minute feudal age for Soupmann. 3 kills. Eco stats ahead for DaisyChain here, and military score should be Army High 13 as well. But yeah, that closes this one out. GG. Good set.